of days. So now it's not usually my schedule for streaming, but I just want to stream this afternoon. You know, Grandma's afternoon, I guess. I'm going to grab some water before you guys start pulling up. What is up, chat? Hope you guys are doing great, man. Let me know where you're all watching from. Just give me a moment. So how are we doing today? Honestly, I was gonna stream earlier on in the day, like in the morning, but then I was a bit busy, so I had to reschedule it to this time in the afternoon. I normally don't ever. Hey, Jihad, what's up, bro? How are you? Jihad, long time, man. I remember you, man. How have you been? Shout out to you, man. So what's good? What's good? Double tap on your screen. Let's get the likes up. Let's get more people on as well. I might stream 10, 30 minutes perhaps. Last time I seen you, it was raining real bad. Oh yeah. I remember it was it's been a couple of weeks, I would say, even a month, I guess, when we did that stream. I remember it was I got a phone call or something in that stream, right? And you guys were asking me what to check out the room in my house. It's crazy. Time flies, you know. And I was talking about my IT of that time. We were doing an internship. Yeah, you took us on the tour for that of that little yeah. Well, actually, talking about rain, it's actually a bit cloudy right now. It's a bit cloudy. Well, you took us on a house tour. Yeah. I'm going to take your house tour right now. I can't go into the rooms and stuff, you know. Like the rest of my family, they don't want to be filmed for YouTube, like my mom and stuff. But my brother doesn't mind. Hey, everybody, we got 22 people watching. That's great. What part of Africa you in again? Try and guess. I think I told you before. Just look at the building and my looks and just guess an African country. What country do I look like I'm from? Nigeria. Yeah, I am in Nigeria, but I'm in the northern part of Nigeria, the part that most people don't know about, you know. But yeah, I'm Nigerian. Where are you from, though, by the way? Everybody, double tap on the screen. Let's get more likes. We only got one like. Let's get 10 likes. We got 10 people watching. It should be 10 likes. Oh, nine people now. Maybe I should have not mentioned the 10 people part. United States. That's wonderful, bro. How is it like in the US right now? Bro, I didn't realize that going to the US is very difficult. Actually, my dad wanted to go for some work related stuff around I think November of this year, so maybe next 2 months or something. So he applied for his visa, but apparently it takes like 6, 7 months for the visa to come out, and he needs to go like in next 2 months. So he did everything, but still like up to now the interview and stuff. I don't know. It's a bit complicated the process. Like I didn't know I didn't know it was that hard to get a visa to the US. Basically, he's just gonna go attend the whole event and then come back Nigeria. It's not like it's gonna stay there or seek asylum or whatever, but still, they made it difficult. It looks so hot. Yeah, I am hot. The weather is hot. Terrible now, right now, because we got Donald Trump for president. I mean, we got someone similar as well. I can't be mentioning people's names and stuff, but yeah, politicians, man, everywhere politicians are like that. So you just have to just hang in there, you know. They're making life difficult for everyone, especially here in Nigeria too. Chiquita, where are you watching from? Chiquita Tong, that's a unique name. It's just elderly people. You guys, ice water comes in plastic bags, or our ice water comes in bottle? Um, the thing is, we do have bottled water, but these ones are a lot cheaper, you know, like the ones in plastic. Let me show you the whole bag. So they package it, but we do have like many brands here like that, plastic, or should I say bottled water? But like I said, this one is cheaper. Let me just show you. I have the whole bag right here. You see, it's packaged in this type of bag. I got two right now. Oh, it's a bit heavy. So in here, there is like individual, maybe 20 pieces of water. This is very cheap to package it in this way. So that's why, we have tons of these. But when it comes to like to the environment, I wouldn't say it's the best choice because everywhere is trashed with these little sachets of water. So for anyone who's like an environmentalist or something like that, it's like a nightmare because literally this plastic is, you see it in the drainage, you see it everywhere, the trash. So yeah, how much does that bag of water cost United States dollars? At the moment I don't have any calculator to, but this costs, I think, it's, even this is like brand, is brand and brand different companies. For instance, this is called Sadu table water. Sadu. I don't know what the Sadu stands for. You can see SA. So it depends on the brand type. There is Rampoli, there is Rahama, there is many of it. I think most of them is just per bag is like 350 naira or 250 naira or something like this. I think 250 naira or 300. And 200 naira in dollars is, I don't know how many cents that is. Try and search it on Google. I don't have any device to calculate it with. Yeah, I don't know. 300 naira, convert 300 naira to dollars and let's see the value in dollars. I'm sure it's like just cents. That's actually borehole water. So basically, they, you know what a borehole is, right? They drill into the ground, locate the aquifer, and then the water will be pumped up to the surface, and then they will purify it and package it, and then yeah, sell it. So yeah, it is purified water, I would say, yeah. But it's not from the spring. It's drilled. Well, you guys still have to boil the water. Once it's in this package, you don't have to boil it. Once it's in this package, you don't have to boil it. But let's say if the other waters, like let's say for taking a bath or cooking or stuff like that, it depends on where you're from. For example, right now I'm in an estate where I live. So it's an estate called 1,000 because it's literally like 1,000 houses. So our water system is like there's a main borehole that distributes the water to the houses through a pipe, and then each house has a dam, and so our dam is like outside, right, is like there. Just what I'm pointing is just literally there. So then when there's electricity, we pump the water from the dam to the overhead, overhead, what do you call it? What is it called? Overhead tank, and that distributes it into the water. Just damn, bro, come to NYC, New York City. I actually prefer, to be fair, bro, I actually prefer living here in a way. Like, in a way. I don't mind visiting New York or the United States, but I don't want to live there for like full time. I prefer living in my home country. If anything, I'll rather live maybe in the UK because I used to live in the UK for a couple of years, so that was wonderful. I had a lot of friends there, so I did school there as well. So I don't mind living in the UK for some time. But permanently, if it was permanently, I would say maybe home Nigeria or Saudi Arabia or something like that. So you guys in Nigeria don't have to pay for water that you use to cook. And no, we do have to pay. This one that I spoke about, like I said, the one in the borehole that we get the water from, we have to pay, I think, 3,000 naira per year. That's like $2 or $3. It's like $3 per year for the whole year supply of water. But like I said, it's not everyone that has this privilege. I'm in an estate, so those people that live somewhere that is in the city or something like that, they're actually struggling with water and stuff like that. They pay way more for water. Do you like eating pig feet? No, 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 no. Pig is haram, bro. I never had pork in my life. Yeah, definitely. Not even when I was in the UK. Get out of the UK, fuck it, and go back to the. Bro, I said right now I'm in Nigeria, bro. I used to live in the UK, and I don't want to live in the UK forever, bro. So you can have your country. You don't need to come here and be raged over someone living in your country, bro. Relax. I'm in my own country, in my own land, and it's not called Niggerland. It's called Nigeria. So you donut. Wow, that's cheap, my friend. You don't want to come to the United States. It's very expensive. Trust me, I know. Let's say if you have $100 here, you can do a lot. You can do a lot. It's actually somebody's salary for a whole month. People earn way less than that. But if it was in the United States, I think it can barely do anything to you. So yeah. Hambone, are you still there? Or you left after I called you a donut? You see, these are the reason why you don't want to live in other people's countries sometimes. We got people like this. I'm not saying everybody in the UK is like that. I mean, we got nice people. Trust me, my teachers, my friends, nice people, really, really kind. But at the same time, not everybody is like that. There are obviously those that are like, go back to your country. I hate you. You this, you're that. It happens everywhere in the world. So unfortunately. But I heard that they don't like black Americans in Africa because we're not considered real Africans. No, 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 no. Actually, anyone who has I can't really speak in general for Africa. I have to speak where I am from because when you say Africa, you're talking about the Arabs, the Africa is not just about black people. We got Moroccans, we got Libyans, we got Egyptians, you know, and then we got the blacks as well, like South Africans. We have even white people in South Africa. We have Nigeria. Even in Nigeria, there's many diverse. So therefore, you can't just say Africa at large and then say, yeah, in Africa is like that. There's so much to Africa than just that. So therefore, in my part, for example, in my region, for someone like me who lived in the UK, my accent is a bit different compared to everybody else. They're actually like, what do you call it, impressed by the way I speak. And let's say, for example, someone comes from America, they got the American accent. They're actually like, people actually like respect you for that. Like they love you. It's not they don't hate you for being a African American. It's nothing like that. It's just something that exists on the social media, so people think like that, but it's not like that actually. There's no any hate towards African Americans here in Nigeria. In my parts, exactly, actually. I would love to go to Sierra Leone, Cape Town. I have a friend from there. Yeah, I've never been to any of these countries. In fact, in Africa, apart from my own country like Nigeria, I've never been to any other African country. I think even Nigeria, I haven't been to many states. The only place that I've been to is just from Nigeria. I've been to Paris and then to the UK. That's it. Yeah, bro, if you have the time, just come visit Africa. Come see it for yourself. Honestly, that's what I would say. Because if you're looking at things on social media and you believe in it, you won't really go anywhere. Like, in fact, my region, right? If you're a US citizen, and I think you guys have something like guide for tourists or something like places where you should go and places that you shouldn't go. and it's put in zones like red zone. I don't know. As if I heard that from one YouTuber one time, as if it's something like that. So basically, where I'm from is considered as a red zone, so not advised for US citizens to visit because it's considered as a very dangerous zone. But there's this American, he's like a YouTuber. He does vlogs, travel vlogs. So he came and he saw everything for himself, and he's like, I can't believe this zone is considered as a red zone for Americans and stuff like that. It's wonderful. People are welcoming. You're safe. You can move about, do your shopping, explore, fly out. It's nothing dangerous or bad about here. But based off of what you hear, you'll be like, oh, this place is really dangerous. I don't want to go. So I would just say, go and see for yourself. Don't listen to propaganda online. So how did you meet your Cape Town friend? Was it through social media or you guys actually know each other in person? Because that's what I love about the US and stuff like that. Is you would have friends from all over the world, bro. It's crazy. Like unlike here in Nigeria, you can see most of my classmates, 90%. In fact, all of us are Nigerians, either from this state or from another state, but we're all Nigerians. Whereas when I was in the UK, in my class, there is a Nigerian, there is Indian, there is some Arab from, there's the British. It's like a mixture of people, and to me that's beautiful. But to some, it's not that much. It's not that beautiful. They don't really like other people being in their country. I'll Okay. That's the last message. Everybody, double tap on the screen. Let's get the likes up. Yo, I think the storm might be actually getting closer. I can see that it's getting a bit dark. What kind of work do you do? At the moment, I don't work. Yeah. So, but I'm a student, so I'm currently doing my internship, 6 months internship, and it's actually about drilling boreholes. So I'm learning the processes involved in drilling a borehole, how you can locate water underground, and just stuff like that. Basically, I'm studying geology, so you get to choose what you want to specialize in and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing currently. I get to graduate next year, and yeah, maybe from there I will start look for a work or a job to do. But at the moment, I think the only work I have is YouTube, content creation. That is the only work that I'm doing right now. I met my friend from Sierra Leone because we used to work together in the United States. Oh, okay. So he's also a worker. What kind of work do you do, if you don't mind me asking? Well, man, bro, actually, you know how it's like when a storm is about to come, and then before the actual storm comes, you get like this breeze coming. You can feel the like breeze coming. That's what I'm feeling right now. I can feel the storm getting closer, and unfortunately, sometimes when the weather is like that, the network is a bit bad, so it might force me to end the stream very early. Retired law enforcement, Campbell soup. You heard of Campbell soup? No. Law enforcement. So that means like you're a police. Okay. Wait. So you're retired? Wait. If you're retired, does that mean? Do you guys retire of like in Nigeria? There's a certain though there's age limit for work. At the same time, there is more like what should I say? There is years. Let's say you work to the government for like 10 years or 20 years, was it? And then you retire. Like, okay, oh, American police. That's nice. How is it like being a police in the US though? Like, I see a lot of online stuff about like you guys just pull over people and stuff. Yeah, let's talk about the laws and stuff in the US. Because I see a lot of videos online, right? You see policemen pulling people over, like, let me see your license and registration and stuff like that. You hardly see that here in Nigeria. So what does someone have to do for you guys to pull them over? Oh, hi, Canary King, long time. Oh my God, bro, I miss you, man. How have you been? I've been great, man. I've been great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Last week actually I haven't been streaming much, but this week inshallah I would try my best to stream. It's rough. Yeah, bro. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to go to the US. Not because I'm afraid of the police, but I'm just afraid of everything in general. Because just like your, I see on social media, which which city was it that I saw in the US that they were celebrating 24 hours or something that no one got killed? I was like, damn, that's crazy. Imagine celebrating 24 hours of no one getting killed. That means every day someone is getting shot or killed or something like that. It's really bad. Canada may be more user friendly. Yeah, 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 bro. In fact, I know that a lot of Nigerians will go to Canada, actually because um, the citizenship in Canada is easier to obtain than the US. You can make a lot of money as a police in the US. We have a lot of guns. Yeah, exactly. That's the issue. Whereas here, well, you're not allowed. Only like if you. I mean, you're allowed guns, but like not everybody has it. I think mostly just hunters and stuff like that, and then the military and stuff like that. That's it. I think my grandpa used to have one, but it's like one of those rifles that is long. The what do you call it? The end is like wooden. They call it drum gankia. It just shoots metal balls. So and the way they hook it is like they'll put the metal ball in there and they'll just be like plucking it. I don't know what's it called. They'll be pumping it or something like that, and then they'll use it to shoot birds and stuff like that for hunting. Okay, Canary King, where are you from? Okay, he's asking on New York. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Popo makes good money, especially overtime payment. Like, how much are we talking? How about you? Okay, New Jersey. Which one is safer, New York or New Jersey? Old school Dane gun. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. The one to do this with. And it makes a loud noise, just boom. Like, bro, it's fun. But right now, back in the days, our wildlife, there's a lot of opportunities for hunting. If you want to hunt, there's deer, gazelle, and stuff like that. But now the population has reduced, so I'm actually against hunting currently. I'm not encouraging it. I'm actually preaching against it. So yeah, $150,000 a year. Damn, $150,000 a year. That is 150 million naira or more, bro. Damn, bro, that's crazy. You should consider moving to Nigeria, my friend. If you move to Nigeria, you're a millionaire. You could buy this house in no time. You could buy this house. You could buy yourself a nice house, a nice little. You can own a mansion, bro. If I were you, though, I don't know how the whole foreigner coming here buying land and stuff like that works, but if I were you, just come to Africa, buy like a huge land, start farming or something like this, just or something like that. I don't know, bro. It's so cheaper here to, bro. Plus pension and benefits. I get double pension. That's crazy. Also, they can work security on the side and even make more money. That's crazy. Okay, I think I'm going to the US to become a police for like 2 years. I take all the money and come back to Nigeria. But I don't know if they'll allow foreigners to be their policemen. And I don't think I have what it takes to be a police at the moment. So I'm working on it. They can work, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. But in the US, let's say in the US with 150,000, what can you do? 150,000 a year, like, can you buy your own house? Like, or is it still a bit less to own a house and stuff like that? You're correct, Canary King and bodyguards. Mm. I think I need some bodyguards. Try to stay 10 years because you'll qualify for benefits. 10 years in the US, bro. I don't think I could survive 10 years in the US. You only have to work for 25 years. That's the thing, bro. I can't move out of Nigeria for that long. I don't mind moving out for a couple of years and then coming back, but I don't want to leave my home entirely. And like I said, I have a lot of friends in the Middle East, like especially Saudi Arabia. So if I was to move to any country and stay kind of like forever or something, it would definitely be Saudi Arabia because it's a beautiful country. They have really nice people. So yeah, but the US, I don't mind just visiting, streaming, collaborating, and stuff like that. Yeah, there's stuff like that. But to live there, bro, it's crazy to live there. Canary King, what part of New York are you from? He's from the Bronx. Okay, I don't even know where the Bronx is. I know that Kaisana is from there or something. At least that's what I heard from his stream. Manhattan used to be in Westchester. Oh, I know. I think I know only a couple of states in the US, bro. Like I know I know Boston. I think Boston is a state. Washington D.C. You guys are just basically exchanging locations. That's crazy. Well, you're gonna pull up on each other and be like, "We met on Grema stream." That would be awesome, honestly. Imagine if you guys actually did that. Westchester County, just like Yonkers, right? Westchester. In the UK we have Manchester. I've been to Manchester, but not Westchester. United States, bro. This was in White Plains. Okay, cool Canary King. You guys are speaking in American English. I'm not understanding the thing right now. What is a Yonkers? What is White Plains? Like you guys are confusing me. Is that like yeah, White Plains is Winchester County, and I think Mountain. Okay, okay. A certain location is part of. Oh, okay. Jersey Queen Latifah. White Plains is New York, brother. Okay. Oh, I understand. I understand. It's like another name for New York. Naughty by nature. The guy that owned Facebook, he's from White Plains, New York. Oh, you mean Mark Zuckerberg? Or was it not him that owned Facebook? He owns Meta, right? So WhatsApp, Facebook, Insta, all of them. Thread. I knew Naughty by nature very well. They're all from. Are these like teams of American football or baseball or something? Queen Latifah 2 and Redman. Yeah, Winchester got lots of those types. Canarican, what are you doing? What is that? What are you on about? Got lots of what? Warning said nigger. You've been dying to say that, bro. Like, how are you doing, by the way? I like Jersey Tristans, Tri-States. I'm just gonna watch them. You two just talk and try my best to understand. You know what I like? I like the Tri-State too. I have no idea what it is, but I think I like it. Yeah, I think I'm going to. If it's a food, I'm going to eat it. If it's a location, I'm going to visit it. I'll be in New York too. You guys should just pull up on each other and just meet each other and stuff like that. Nice to meet you, bro. Don't don't they call downtown Yonkers game? Walaikum salam. How are you doing, Usman? How is everyone home? Bro, I'm not streaming my regular time, right? Like I'm streaming in the afternoon today. You know. Before when I was in the UK, I know that there's certain times that the time difference is very crazy uh, between Nigeria and UK. But I don't know about now. Like I remember we are ahead like with a couple of hours before. What time is it now in the US? UK, sorry. 4:22 p.m. right now in Nigeria. So 4:22 in the afternoon. Did you see the blood moon yesterday? Sorry. I'm a bit excited. It just came to me. Bro, it's crazy. I saw it around 7. And bro, the whole moon just turned red. I don't know if anyone else have seen it. It's wonderful actually. It's 11:22 a.m. in the UK. In the US. That makes sense. I was gonna say that's crazy. We didn't forget about you, brother. We just live in the same country with different states. Okay. The clocks change in March and October in England. Okay, it's 4:22 p.m. Exactly the same time right now. 4:22 p.m. here too in Nigeria. So well, our time is the same. But I remember during Ramadan, most of the times, UK sometimes will fast Ramadan for like 22 hours sometimes, whereas in Nigeria it's just 14 hours or so. I remember there's a time, I think, is it close? Is maybe in October or something, in autumn, the sun used to go down really fast. So especially when it's close to Halloween and stuff, like you see the sun goes down real fast and it gets dark early. Connecticut. I just talked to Trent 2 weeks ago. UK summer Ramadan is 18 hours. Exactly, bro. Wow, that's great. Yeah, bro. During autumn, like the only thing I don't miss about the UK is the weather. Sometimes the weather can be a bit boring, bro. Like always showers. It's always rainy. How many degrees in Africa right now? Right now, I can't check it. But let me see if I can check it on Ali's phone. Yo, I think he's outside. UK with Ramadan is 10 hours. Winter. Yeah, I think I remember the 18 hours, bro. I think it's the 18 hours that I remember. Because I did a couple of Ramadans too. 2014, 15, 16, 17, partial 18. Yeah, winter. Did it snow much last year in the UK? Let me check. Let me go outside and check on Ali. If we can get the. Don't come to New Jersey or New York in the winter. It's cold as hell. Trust me, like when I first moved to the UK, it was in September, was it? And September isn't really that cold because it's like summer and stuff. But still, because I moved from Nigeria to the UK, like it was very cold for us. It took a really long time for us, for our body to adjust. And same happened when I moved back to Nigeria. Like I struggled a lot to adjust to the weather here because it's very hot and my body, like my skin is having rashes. We almost got sick, bro. Like, but now after living here for a couple of years, like I've adapted to the African. Damn, bro, you have a mansion. It took a long time to go outside. No, I just stay a bit in the living room. But yo, is your network okay? Can you check on the current temperature? My chat wants to know how many degrees it is right now. Heading back into work. Catch you later. All right, man. Take care. Take care. Thank you for being here. I know my hairline is not the best, but I got the haircut yesterday. And the kid that did it for me is actually around probably like 15, 16 years old. 29 degrees. It's 29 degrees right now, guys. Usman said, Assalamu alaikum, Ali. Look at him. Ali's just lying down like a king. Look at elbow on the floor on his phone. He's a true Nigerian prince. That's crazy. Have a blessed day. Yeah, bro. Have a blessed day, Canary King. So, what do you guys think of the hairline? The kid actually did it for me at the shop. He trust me, it's like 16, 15 max. But I don't know if he messed up for me or it looks. He's waiting for his royal portrait to be painted. Yeah. Yeah, in the pictures, like, yeah, it's crazy. No, I've seen a famous portrait. Yeah, someone's like lying with their elbows on the floor. Another one is, isn't it, I think it's like in a cloud or something. How much was that haircut you paid for that, or was it free? No, I paid 300 naira for it. How much is 300 naira in dollars? I need to. It can't be 5 cents, bro. Maybe it could be 5 cents. I don't know. It's very cheap, bro. It's not up to a dollar. It's not even up to 50 cents. That's for sure. Around maybe 30 to 45 cents, perhaps. You need some fruit, a rope now. Yeah, yeah. We need to get some fruit balls and a nice rope to make him, or we'll give him the Nigerian traditional. Have you ever seen like the huge Nigerian outfit? We call it babban riga in Hausa. I don't know what it's called in English, but it's called kaftan, I think. It makes him look really big. All of our leaders wear it, like most of our leaders. Do you know how much haircuts cost out here with the head and the beard? How much? I'm sure it's something crazy, bro. I'm sure it's maybe over $100. Look, I told him yesterday he just lined up the beard for me. I got low cut, then he did the hairline, he did the side beard. My beard refused to connect. So he shaved the bottom, left my goatee, fixed a bit of the mustache, and that's it. $50. Damn. 75,000 naira for a haircut. Bro, you guys bro, I don't know. You guys are bro, man. 75,000 naira for a haircut. What can you get with 75,000 naira here? I don't know. You can get a brand new phone if you're like a budget phone. You can get a goat. You can buy a whole goat, a live goat. You can. Do you have McDonald's? Yes, we do have McDonald's, but not in my location. We only have McDonald's, I think, in 2 states or three, perhaps. I think we have in Abuja, the capital city, in Lagos, and then in Kano, maybe. I think either McDonald's or KFC. And mostly because these cities that I mentioned, they have way more population, and a lot of foreigners usually visit those locations. They don't consider our location as interesting parts of Nigeria, so we don't really have any or most foreign, brands out here. A Big Mac meal costs $16. Bro, I'm advising you, just even once in your lifetime, if you have like free time, I'm sure getting a Nigerian visa to Nigeria is not that difficult in the US or something. Just try, maybe like get like, I don't know, $20,000 or $10,000, and just come to Africa and just see how much money you got, and just see how cheap things are. Okay, let's talk about eggs. I remember there was a time there's this lady that we were talking about, and she sent me $100 super chat because I told her that I needed to change my camera and stuff. And that time our conversation was through. We were talking about eggs. She said the eggs are really expensive in US. How much does a crate? Yeah, 5,000 would be more than enough, bro. 5,000 is what you can buy a car, you can buy a land, house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're there that day, right? Yeah, 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 bro. Don't worry, I'm gonna do the stream where I buy the camera, the phone with the better camera very soon, inshallah. Right now, we just need like $20 to buy the camera, but inshallah, I'm expecting some cash at the end of this month, maybe student loan stuff. If I get the money, I already have $113, so I'm going to add it with the 20 something dollars and then buy the new phone, inshallah. Inshallah, by the end of this month, or maybe next month, beginning of next month. But depends. I need like 26,000 naira, which is maybe $16, $15 around each like that. It's not even up to $20, I think. A dozen of egg out here can cost $7. $7 in naira is what? 1,525 times 7. How much is that? 1,527 25 times 7. You have more money than your father makes in a month. No, he makes around 200,000 naira. Not 200,000 naira. Yeah, around 250,000 naira, which in dollars is like maybe $200 perhaps, or 200 something dollars a month. Well, I only made $77 because there's tax with YouTube. When she gave me the $100, I not really received $100 entirely. I received $77 because of tax and stuff. So yeah, so that's that. If I was to come out there, I would start a business shipping and receiving imports. Yeah, definitely, bro. I would advise you to do that. Exporting, especially like merchandise, like shirts like these, cheap. You can get it in the US. If you get something like this in the US for, let's say, if you can get cheap shirts like this, maybe $1, $2, you can come here and sell them $2, $3. You can get your, uh, you know, you can get your profit. Besides, people here love used iPhones and stuff as well. Used iPhones, cars too. Car business is really good too. Actually, most of our cars are imported either from the US. Yeah, mostly from US. So if you can find a way to export cars into, I think farm produce is the best. Like anything, like maybe. What's the biggest seller in What's the biggest seller in the part of Africa you're from? Like in terms of exports? Hmm. I don't. Let me ask my mom or something. Actually, that's here. I don't. I don't. Borno and exporting zoro di ende. Let me get She was huge producing sa ende. Borno where I'm from. Koguma in Nigeria in general. Goro? Goro na langi. I think it used to be Pinos. Pinos. Adam? What's Adam in English? Galo? Yeah. Yes. We export a lot of cattle. Yeah, there's a lot of cows that are taken from my parts to other parts of Nigeria and even outside of Nigeria. So I can say cattle is mainly exported, and beans too. My people farm a lot of beans, so I think we do export beans as well. And back in the days, I think now it has reduced a lot, but we used to have a lot of I don't know, peanuts. Peanuts. Some people here call it groundnuts, but I call it peanuts, the regular peanuts. So yeah, yeah, the soil is really good for all this. I would say maize too, but then masararan gulo na awnya na nalan. Masar to maize too is also very much farmed here. Yeah, the soil is really good for peanuts, especially. So yeah, I'm telling you, if you, I'm sure like most businessmen in Nigeria have. Give me a sec. Somebody sent to me. Oh, okay. So I'll come there and open up a club for all the men. So when you get tired of your wife, you can come and pick a way. As much as I would say, no, bro, there's religion here. It's haram to do that. It's not allowed. We don't have clubs here in the north. You know. But I would say other businesses. Another thing you can even make much. Sorry, guys. Network just glitched. I told you guys earlier, when there's a storm, the network kind of becomes bad. So yeah, but it's a bit okay right now. As I was saying, yeah, most people here are just Muslims by birth. Islam came to these regions a really, really long time. I see no good Wi-Fi in Africa. True, unless if you're using Starlink from Elon Musk, which is very expensive for someone who's in Africa. Unless if you're super rich, or you're into oil and gas business or something, or you're a corrupt politician or something. If you can just afford it, but it's expensive. The only good network, a bit okay network is I think MTN. I'll soon buy MTN when I change my phone. When I change the phone, I'll buy MTN soon. Right now, I'm using a network called Glow, and Glow, honestly, sometimes they have cheap network, but quality. Where I'm from, it's not that strong. It's not that good. So yeah. Wait, so am I not the only one that you see? Am I not the only African streamer? You say you see no good network in Africa. Maybe you've seen other African streamers too. It seems like you live in a real big house down there, a lot of land. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Really big house. You see, this house is a 4 bedroom house, and let me just I don't want them to film. I don't want to film my family, but let me just show you a little around. You see how big it is, and it's not even the biggest. You see, like this is our front yard. Look at all this space, and there's our gate. In the backyard too, we have the same, almost the same, but it's not the same as this. It's not as big as this, but the backyard, maybe like half of this. So I don't know in meters and whatever, but that's look at this. So you can have plenty of cars. If you have, let's say, if we have maybe inshallah in the future when I buy a car, Ali buys a car, we can have like a mini garage there. We can have one, two, three, bro. You can put seven cars, 10 cars in here, bro. Honestly, unless it's gonna be packed, but you can put a lot of cars. Nigeria, the Royal Nigerian September home, one home for each month. Yeah, bro. It's gonna be crazy, crazy. Actually, my next goal, I don't know, my next goal before the I graduate from school, I want to buy a car. That's what I want to do because I have not owned a car in my entire life. So I'm thinking of getting a car. You're like a king of Nigeria. You can't trick me, bro. No, 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 no. I'm not a king. Kings of Nigeria, they have way bigger houses than this, bro. Multi-millionaire. In fact, the richest man in my city is called Maideribe. And back in the days when he's alive, his mansion, you cannot walk by foot. You have to drive around inside because it's too big. And he's so rich that the taps in his house, from like spoons to like taps, all made of actual pure gold. Can you imagine? Like, even after his death, obviously there's Islamic law here, so the inheritance will be shared in an Islamic way, right? His kids cannot even maintain the house. Even maintenance is too expensive. I think the maintenance of the house can I don't know, can be somebody's lifetime worth of money or something like this. So yeah, you better be getting off a house because it's cheaper. They don't take gas. Yeah, but Nigeria, bro, we have petrol. We do. I think we even export petrol, so it's not as expensive as it is in the US and stuff like that. And besides, right now, a lot of electric cars are coming here. I don't mind having an electric car because we do have plenty of sun, so you can charge it up. But maybe like a hybrid between electric and fuel cars and stuff like that. Death. I don't want to come out there and to find a big diamond. Yeah, easier said than done. Actually, you can find diamonds here, but it's not safe to go out to the woods, or should I say the savannah, because there are evil people. Long time no see. Death, bro. That's a crazy name. There is, I don't know if you ever heard of this terrorist group called Boko Haram. So they are from my region. They originated from this region, and this is one of the reasons why people consider this region not safe, but it's relatively safe these couple of years. I think, and some people conspiracy theory, but they believe that there's foreign intervention. They don't want us to go out and explore our natural resources. So by making the jungle not safe for us to go out to, they will be stealing our diamonds, gold, wherever, while we're in the city clueless. If you go out, you get killed. So you have to just stay in here. You have such a good spirit about you, bro. That's why I said thank you so much, Jihad. Amina said, let me speak to Amina in their language. I think she might be Indian. Said, Namaste. Mera naam Grema Vlogs hai. What is your name? What are you doing? You going to fetch water? Earlier you were asking, you guys were asking about water, right? Here's our overhead tank up here. Look at this tank. So right now our pump is actually broken. So Ali is going to fetch the water directly from the dam. I don't want you see how he fetches the water. As you can see, all of this is our water. So all this area is like a hole, the dam, and the water is filled up. Usually our pump is here, but right now it's getting repaired. This pipe sucks it out of the ground and passes it into this. When the pump is here, when we attach the pump, it sucks it into here, goes in here. This will take it all the way up. And yeah, this is also disconnected. It's getting repaired all the way up to this tank. And then this pipe will then bring it down and distribute it into the house. But unfortunately, like I said, the pump broke down like 2 3 days ago. So right now it's just getting repaired. Once it's repaired, we don't need to use the dam as much. How many languages can I speak? I can speak Kanuri, my main language, Hausa, English, yeah, little bit of Arabic, little, very little, because I said, like I said, I'm a Muslim, so Arabic, we learn Arabic at a young age. The only thing that stopped me from learning Arabic that much is the fact that I moved to the UK. But otherwise, I could have known a lot more. And then little bit of Spanish because of we use Spanish class in school. And wow, you must be smart. Honestly, no, not that small, bro. Language. There's sometimes speaking a language is different from being good at subjects in school. But I would say I'm doing my best. Currently, like my school CGPA, I'm doing my degree, bachelor's degree. So my CGPA, honestly, but last semester's result is good. It's around the two. It's in the twos. I'm trying to get to 3 or 4. Speak a lot of language could get you jobs to bilingual. Okay, bilingual like a translator or something like that. Right now, I don't know how I can apply. Though we don't have much tourists here and stuff, but if let's say for example, like let's say like a big YouTuber or some random person decides to come to Nigeria, like maybe the Speed wants to do a tour, I can sign up to be his tour guide, like because I can understand both local language and international language. I can be a translator and stuff like that. Yeah, like you said, yeah, there's opportunities when it comes to that sort of stuff. But yeah, I don't think Speed would ever visit this part of Nigeria unless come on, I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. It's gonna be hard to see actual Speed out here or any other YouTuber. The only YouTuber that came here that I know of was one famous YouTuber. I don't know. I don't think you know him, but I don't know if you know Khalid Al Amri. He's from United Arab Emirates. He used to do skits with his wife, well, former wife, ex-wife, Salama Muhammad or something like this. He once came to do like you know what is it called? They were doing NGO stuff, helping people in camps and stuff. How far do you live from the supermarket in the market? Um, I live well, supermarket. There are multiple supermarkets, but the new one that is close to me is called Market Square, and it's actually commissioned like 1 month ago. It's not functioning for that one. I bought Prime there actually, so it will be like, let's say if I'm driving, it depends on the mode of transportation. I can either take tuk tuk, I can take car or bus. So yeah, it depends on what you transfer, but maybe like 10 20 minutes max. Yeah, I'm coming out in a moment. I'm gonna end the stream only because when it's at 1 hour. But the main market, like the busy market, is a bit further. Monday market is very big market, is very old market as well. So no, we don't have Uber, but we do have Tok Tok. I don't know if you know what Tok. You know, I don't know if you know the Tok Tok. You mostly see in India and stuff like this. Like it's like a motorcycle with three wheels. Yeah, I use that always, bro. Which is why I want the car so bad. You know, I think to get a car, I need to save up like maybe max $2,000. $2,000, I'll buy myself a car. That's the goal. Yeah, they have it in Philippines. Yeah, exactly. So we have it here too. Actually, those things are actually way more expensive than cars here for some reason because apparently when you buy it and you want to use it to do business, like you want to do Uber or taxi with it, whatever you call it, like you make your money. You can make your money. So therefore, it's cost I think around 4 million, 5 million, I think like that to buy that, which is in dollars maybe $2,000-3,000 or $4,000 around that ish. Whereas some cars, if it's like a small car, maybe the 90s model or you can get it for like 2.5, 3 million. But yeah, like I said, it all depends on your budget. It's like Honda UK 1999. I think that was my dad's first car, and I think it will be my first car if I can get it in like auto. I don't like I'm not good with manual. I don't know. How do you have to be good? How old do you have to be to get a driver's license in Africa? Actually, oh, give me a second. I'm about to sneeze. But now it's gone. It's gone. I think it's gone. Yeah, I think it's gone. Actually, it's 18 years old, just like your country. But then not everybody follows the rule here, unfortunately. So you can see um, kids, even 13-year-old, if the father is rich, you will see them driving the car on the road. And you don't even need to go to, I don't think no one, most people don't even have driver's license. Like, they don't have driver's license, bro. Most of my friends that drive don't have a driver's license. They just drive. And you don't even need to, they don't go to driving school to learn driving. You just ask your friend to teach you or something like this. That's it. Like, yo, I got a car, teach me how to drive. All right, you just start driving. So, though we do have driving school and stuff, but it's not used much. So, yeah, there's a lot of freedom. Do you get car insurance in Africa? No, yes. If look, let's say you're buying a car from, let's say, maybe Abuja cars where they sell Ferraris, Lamborghini Urus, and all the like expensive, Land Cruisers, Lexus, all the big cars, Cybertrucks, blah blah. These big cars that you spend millions and millions of naira on, of course you can get insurance from the company. That's maybe if there's any damage or whatever, you can get insurance. But let's say you're buying a Honda 2013 Honda Accord, Toyota, that's that sort of car of like maybe 10, 13 mil, something like that, from a local car dealership. There's no insurance. If you crash a car, you repair it yourself. You're the one that crashed it. So yeah, I think the big expensive cars, all the like the Mercedes S class, you name it, G wagons and all of that, you get insurance. But I think even that, some of them you don't really get insurance. Why did you threaten to poison my 9-year-old baby's milk? I don't know. Why did I? Tell me. You're funny, man. What's your name? Great aunt. Great aunt. Is that like Is that like Greta Thunberg's name? Something. Chap. The live stream is about to reach 1 hour. And usually in the afternoon, I love to go out and just sit in the area, chill with my guys, and just have a like chit chat. And Ali just went outside, so he's calling me. So I might end the stream right now. But before I end it, I will show you guys the street of the estate that I live. But I need to put this tripod down because it's gonna be weird holding a tripod outside. I don't usually do streams outside, Yeah, let me put this camera and mic away. Then I'll head outside. Hopefully the network doesn't stop when I'm inside. The mic will go off in a moment, so just give me. I think that can you guys hear the voice? Because I did remove the mic receiver. Okay, there it is. Turn this off. Sorry. Give me a second. I'm going outside in a moment. Just give me a second. I hear you. Okay, that's good. Well, this is the audio directly from my phone. It's not bad for a $69 phone, is it? Can you imagine $69? Sorry, I told you network just glitched. Let me go. All right, Salu. Yo, Teja, how are you doing? There's Ali, my baby brother. Yeah, and guys, this is the area. I don't want to be. Alamin, what are you doing? Bro, what's up? What are you doing? Uh, oh, say hello to the chat. Sup, chat? Why is it standing like that? So, guys, this is actually like a local shop. As you guys can see, they sell a lot of products there. My neighbors across the street. There are some people. There are some goats. It's crazy. There's one of my friends. So, guys, I'm gonna end the live stream right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably in the morning. Me and Ali might do some challenges or something like that. I'll play some games. So peace out. People don't want like it when you record them without their consent. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, everybody. Take care.